Welcome back, everybody. And this is day one of the, the 7 days to beat your procrastination challenge. So, my first question is, are you here because you're a procrastinator? Well, I'm going to admit right now, I know I am. And sometimes I really don't think I have an idea why I don't want to get something done. And often I will put things off for days. Ugh, it's just very annoying. So, if you're anything like me, you may also have a tendency to put things off. And then, even though you beat yourself up for waiting until the last minute over and over again, you just keep doing it. I mean, how far in advance did you know you were going on vacation? Pretty sure you had at least a week or two's notice. Yet, did you pack the day before, or maybe even the day of your flight or the day of your trip? Or have you ever had an extension that you needed to get on your taxes because somehow you didn't find the time within the entire year to give them to your accountant or even to get them done yourself? We keep doing these things to ourselves over and over again. Yet, if you're ready to finally beat procrastination, then let's get you into the game and start building some of those anti procrastination muscles. Why don't we? Sure. So, the intention of the challenge is to cover over the course of a week, 7 day week, not work week. I plan on starting to share with you some of my best strategies for overcoming procrastination. And until I started using some of these, I put off way more than I do now. And while I'm not totally perfect, more things are getting done now in my life than have been getting done ever before. So I thought, why not share them with you? Because why keep a good thing a secret? Am I right? So why don't we get started? So over the course of the next 7 posts, I'm going to share strategies for overcoming procrastination with you. And today we're going to start in what might seem to be a bit of an unexpected place: forgiveness. Yeah, I know. I know it seems like a strange place to start, but it really is an important first step. I mean, consider these reasons why forgiving yourself for procrastination should always be the first step. And then maybe just make a decision for yourself. Just don't put it off. So here's the thing. There's nothing you can do about the past except perhaps learn from it. And beating yourself up for not following the potentially unrealistic plan you made in the first place for reaching what was more than likely an improperly formed goal doesn't really do you any good. In fact, it does quite the opposite. If you stress yourself out and engage in all this negative self talk crap, you're probably just making it worse. I mean, those feelings of anxiety just reinforce the habit of procrastinating, because why would you want to go do something that makes you feel like crap? And you're going to be a little bit more willing to get stuff done the next time if you just get it done this time. So consider that the next time you find yourself procrastinating, just tell yourself it's okay. I mean, it's not really the end of the world. Say it out loud and then promise yourself you'll try to do better next time. Trying is the important keyword here. And I know some people are like, don't say try, just do. But we're working on mastering a brand new skill and changing a very long ingrained habit. So changing habits takes time and practice. And of course, failing again and again. Yeah, failing. First of all, I'd like to reframe that a bit. It's not failing. I like to call it feedback. And essentially, it's part of the learning process. I mean, you wouldn't tell a toddler to stop trying to learn how to walk if they kept falling down, would you? No, I don't think so. And look, I get it. You feel frustrated at times about your lack of progress. However, it's normal. If you can, tap into that frustration, maybe use it for a little motivation. Vow to try again to do better. Look at your mistakes. What might have caused you to procrastinate this time? Learn from it, and you'll start doing better. Very often, change work starts with awareness. That may be where you are right now. You might first have to learn to be aware of what triggers you to procrastinate. And if you still procrastinate, but you now have an idea of what triggers it, then you actually did move one step closer than to ending your cycle. I mean, it's a good thing. So maybe there is a big task that you started on really strong and you're clipping away at it a little bit at a time, and then you miss a day and then another and then another. And then, well, look, that's okay. Not great, but okay. You did well for a while and it was good practice. And maybe this particular experience taught you that you can't allow yourself to skip more than one day in a row on an ongoing project. So first you learn to be aware, then you got some momentum, then you hit an obstacle. The good news is now you know the trigger and you know at least one ineffective strategy for staying on task. You can now avoid that particular strategy and work to see if you can find one that's more effective. There's always something new to learn whenever we fail. It's all feedback after all. So if we fail at something or we slip back into a bad habit, at the very least, we're able to figure out that something isn't working for us. Maybe you'll do better with three or less to-do lists on your list. Or maybe you're one of those people that need 25 things on your list so that you always have something to do or you always have something to check off the list. But the thing is you're not going to know until you try. You're not going to know until you get feedback. So all of this is just to say start with forgiveness. First, you forgive yourself for procrastinating so you can move on and practice some more. And once you forgive yourself, you can do that. If you are feeling like you could use a little bit more support than just a 7-day challenge, just set up a free call with me and let's find some strategies that do work for you to help you stop procrastinating. You'll find the link in the comments. And if you missed the opt-in, there's also a link for that in the comments. And I also put a link to the welcome video for you as well. All right, everyone, happy first day of anti-procrastination. And remember, it all just starts with a little bit of forgiveness. Bye.